Hardly the newest model, but it fulfills its purpose.
The sweet smell of decomposition is the only reminder of what was once in here, whatever that might have been. That's pretty. My grandmother used to earn a living crocheting placemats like that. I would probably break my fingers trying. The wall doesn't make a very solid impression. However, getting out of here would probably take days. I'm not reaching in there. I don't really want to know what is scrabbling around in there. This chair leg is only made out of plastic, but I still can't break it off. Locked! I suppose that had to be expected, but it's still worth a try. That has seen better days.
Nina is at the end of the pipe. I have to get her out as quickly as possible.
I can talk to Max through this pipe. And I lay on that thing. Ugh. It's broken out of the wall. That's pretty. The sweet... And I lay on that thing. Ugh. It's broken out of the wall.
Hardly the newest model, but it fulfills its purpose. Don't believe it. It's probably broken, and that's why it's just sitting here.
Can't do anything about that, but you're missing out. It's a really good game. I just wish the satellite dish wasn't so sensitive. I have to keep adjusting it. Hopefully, it won't be as windy as yesterday. I couldn't really see anything properly. No, you can forget that. Just be happy that the broad is in a deep sleep at least and not constantly on a rampage. Yep, and 3 more days up in that damp room, then our doctors have more work to do. No, you better stay up there. There's hardly anyone here, but in case someone should surface, there'll be another uproar about people leaving posts and so on. Not to worry. The head physician won't even notice that I'm more occupied with the TV during my shift than with making rounds. I'm keeping an eye on the entrance. If he doesn't come crawling through the basement, I'll notice him in time no matter what. Yep, will do. Till then. And don't go hunting rats again. The doc is still sour about the bullet holes.
A damp room somewhere on the upper floors. At least now I know where Nina is being held. But it's a little inconvenient that there are at least 2 guards there. Before I know what I'm gonna...
Damn it! The stupid satellite dish needs adjusting again.
Don't believe that just walking in is a good...
Locked. I suppose that had to be expected, but it's still worth a try.
Apparently the guy has already readjusted the satellite dish. The guard is busy watching soccer on TV. Still, I better not go any further into the room, because if he turns around, I'm dead meat. I'd better not go there. As soon as the guard notices me, I'll have some huge problems. A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side. I'd better...
And I lay on that thing. Ugh. And I lay on that thing. Ugh.
People should be working, not watching TV.
Damn it! The stupid satellite dish needs adjusting again.
If I lock the guard in, he'll be a bit baffled for a while. After a few minutes, though, he'll sound the alarm. I've got to think of something. How am I gonna silence the guy? Before I know what I'm gonna do... A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side. I'd better not go there. As soon as the guard notices me, I'll have some huge problems. Before I know what I'm gonna do with it, I'll definitely not put any poison in it.
The wall doesn't make a very solid impression. However, getting out of here would probably take days. And I lay... And I lay on that thing. Ugh. I can talk to Max through this pipe. I don't really want to know what is scrabbling around in there. I'm not reaching in there. The wall doesn't make a very solid impression. However, getting out of here would probably take days. And with only one leg, you're useless as a chair. This chair leg is only made out of plastic, but I still can't break it off. That one has had it. Locked. I suppose that had to be expected, but it's still worth a try. That has seen better days. That one has had it. Pull it once over this sharp edge and the work of many evenings goes to the dogs. Oh, if my grandmother would see that. The thread is not all that strong if a part breaks off when I tie a knot. The stone seems to have hit the bottom. Now I can exchange a few smaller objects with Max. So now the last leg is off too. Don't you go walking away. First of all, I need the bait before I construct any fiendish traps.
I'll take the back of the syringe off. The needle and its attachment should then be light enough for me to use it as a dart in my blowpipe. And if I touch this needle now, our little adventure will come to a pretty fast end.
Crap. How did that happen?
That guy is making a hell of a noise. I'll have to get him to shut up very quickly. I think that with such a hectic job, a little bit of peace won't hurt the guard.
Ouch! What was that?
So, I'm rid of him for now. Locked. Either a live broadcast from the Antarctic, or the effects of adjusting the satellite dish. The soup is so watery that I'll lose most of it moving around, and then I'll stink of cheese for the rest of my life. Cheese soup. Theoretically very delicious, but theory and practical life are very often rather far apart. The soup is so watery that I'll lose most of it moving around, and then I'll stink of cheese for the rest of my life. I'll take the thumbtacks with me, but the bulletin board can stay where it is. So, this is where the second guard is sitting. I almost landed in his lap. One more step and he'll notice me. I've got to think of something to distract him. There's no way I'll get past him. I've got to get rid of him somehow.
I can talk to Max through the... Take that, scourge of every health authority.
The sponge sucks itself full of soup.
First of all, I need the... Whatever it is in there, if it is attracted to the smell, it'll grab its prey and disappear. It doesn't make much sense, really, does it? Looks like it could work as a trap. Stress on the could. Without any... If it is really true that mice and rats like cheese, then this aromatic piece of foam rubber must be the perfect bait. The big game hunt can begin. Then let's have a look and see what we've caught.
Run. Run as fast as you can and keep the guard busy for as long as you can. Good luck.
Just you wait, you little beast! I'll get you!
I'll put this thumbtack under the cushion so that the guard doesn't get suspicious.
Damn! That rat just slipped away from me! But wait, I'll get you next time! Ah! Spivak, you're a rat as well! But I'll get you too!
All is quiet. I hope the dose was strong enough. The door is locked.
Max, quick! Get me out of here!
Hang on a moment. I've nearly done it. The door is locked.
Max?
Hang on a moment. A bunch of keys.
I'm really happy to see you, and thanks for...
My pleasure, noble princess. Come on now, we have to go.
I'll just get my things together. Hopefully those guys haven't grabbed everything. Thanks, you two. I would hate to think what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
You don't have to, but we wouldn't let you rot anywhere in the sticks.
I knew that I could rely on you.
Anytime. If I had to, then I would even...
Could you postpone the niceties until later? We should get going. The people in the hospital are bound to notice your absence soon.
Yeah, I'm ready. Although...
What?
We must be really close to where my father used to set up camp on his earlier expeditions. Am I right?
Yes, that's true. But we really don't have any time for that. The hospital belongs to the Russian military, and when they sound the alarm, it will get extremely uncomfortable around here. We should first get out of here, and think about how we want to proceed along the way.
But...
No buts. The risk of landing here in the first place was already big enough. We are going. Max, I need your help to get the airplane ready for liftoff.
Oleg is right. We've got to get away from here first, and then we'll see what happens. Go on, get your things out of the jeep and come.
Attention! Attention! An alarm has gone off in the neighboring military hospital. A female patient who is considered extremely dangerous has escaped. The military has been notified and several soldiers are on their way here. Until they arrive, no one is allowed to leave the airfield. Everyone is ordered to be on high alert. No one will be permitted to take off or land.
Damn, they're looking for me already. What now? We'll meet here in a few hours.
Надеюсь, у тебя хорошие новости?
К сожалению, нет. Коленкова до сих пор не нашли.
Мне нужны хорошие новости.
Но, по крайней мере, остальные его тоже пока не нашли.
У нас очень мало времени. Все приготовления почти завершены, и теперь все ждут, пока ты наконец решишь эту последнюю проблему.
Я делаю все возможное. Что мне делать, если...
Сконцентрируйся на его прошлом. Кто-то должен знать об исследовании Коленкова. Если он сам не раскроет нам свою тайну, Кто-то сделает это за него.
Hopefully Max and Oleg are all right. I suppose they weren't born yesterday. They'll get along with the soldiers somehow. And exactly how are we going to get away from here again, I don't yet know. We can brainstorm that later. In the meantime, I can try to find the camp from which my father started his expeditions. The thing is, where do I look? Apart from this tent, I have found no signs of human existence. Hopefully I can get some help here.